Hey, I'm Carrie. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the first time. All around, welcome. I'm Carrieblogger, a career freelancer on Fiverr.com, where I've been selling as a Fiverr Pro verified copywriter for about the past 8 years. And in today's chatty, unedited One Take Tuesday video, I am talking about the gig extras that I recommend you sell on your gigs. Not necessarily the specific services, but kind of how to frame what is important to add in and kind of the strategy of what you will do to, oh my gosh, this is such a terrible start. Okay, so as you can tell, that was not a good start and it didn't continue to go well, and I basically never touched on the topic. This One Take Tuesday turned into a giant chat about the small business that my husband and I are starting locally in our town, and so this is going to be edited with some stuff thrown in, and I'm just really excited to share kind of this new little journey. Please let me know if you're interested in maybe following along, turning it into a bit more of a series, chatting about our process going into opening this new business, potentially, or if you'd rather me just stick to the freelance content that I have been creating about my work as a copywriter, specifically on Fiverr. Also interesting to know. Just kind of getting a gauge on what you guys are interested in my community with terms of like videos. But more than anything, it's just been a really exciting project for us, as I chat about in this video. And so I just have a lot of fun stuff that I kind of want to share, and it's just a really exciting, cool new thing that's happening in my own life. So enjoy. Yeah, anyway, my husband has this, I mentioned in a previous video, this is completely so off topic. My husband wanted to start a board game store. He, has had this kind of dream of not dream about it. He's dreamt of it. It was like a dream he had, if that's how you say it. And then we kind of talked about it. It just didn't feel like the right time. I keep smacking this table and I'm so sorry for that. And so that dream went out the window. For now, at least. And his more like realistic dream is starting a drum studio. He teaches private drums. I teach private oboe lessons. And we're both just very active musicians in our community. And so he wanted to open a studio space where he can have drum sets and a marimba and create like a studio vibe that's welcoming and a nice place to be, and just kind of goes, I don't know. So we have some dreams of how that can evolve, but the good news is, how did this sentence even start? How did this topic even come? I don't know. Anyway, so yesterday we got this last minute invite to go tour this little office space. Some other spaces we had toured from the same landlord weren't quite a good fit, and we put in an application for a different one, but it was just like really slow and it wasn't quite what we wanted. And so anyway, yesterday we got invited to go look through this space, and it was like perfect. And we kind of hardballed him a little bit and said, price wise, it just was too expensive, but we were really interested, and we're not flaky people. And he kept saying like, other people were interested, but they kept flaking on it. And so he was like, I just want someone who's going to like be reliable, show up, follow through, sign up for the lease, like pay their rent on time and be successful. So he offered us a lower rent, and so we signed the lease yesterday, and now this weekend we are like just diving straight in to do it. So I'm building my husband's website for him. I'm writing content for that. So my Squarespace skills are not fantastic, but I am pretty proud of how this turned out. I came up with this color palette for him and am designing the site. Obviously, these photos are not gonna stay. Once we get the space set up, I'm going to be taking photos for him as well and making it look personal and, exclusive to our studio. I say our studio, but it's really his studio. And then I'm also really, really excited about this. I got it set up with an online booking tool. So I'm just, I don't know, I've had a lot of fun trying out all these new things and putting my very, very minimal software skills to the test. We had gotten a logo, which was really exciting, like last week, to kind of get the creative process started a little bit. And then today, he and his friend are building some interior walls to frame the space a little bit better for us. So like this morning, we drove around and we were getting a couch and 2 chairs from Craigslist, or Facebook Marketplace, I guess, technically. And so like we're creating a little waiting area, and we're going to do a bunch of sound dampening stuff, just really like decorate it so that it's a warm, inviting, bright space, conducive to learning, feels professional, just a space you like want to go in and be in. So And another brag I want to show off. I am so excited about these posters that I made. So we're going to put them in the studio room, and they're, you know, branded with our colors and our style and everything. So they look like they fit for our studio, and they are just so much, I don't know. I'm so excited. It was definitely hard for me to teach myself how to make them the way I wanted them, but I'm so excited about how they turned out. So cool. So yeah, that's why that's why this video is happening today, even though I just tried to film last week's video that was equally sounding unstable. Because I'm busy with that, and it's like a really fun... And now my dog's gonna bark. So yeah, I'm definitely never gonna talk about this topic. I don't know how much time I have left. I have 4 minutes. Are you watching this? Is anyone even still here? Like, comment right now if you're actually watching me just be a rambly nobody. I'm just, literally, this video is just going to be a chit chat. It's not even going to be advice. We're just chit chatting. My husband's business is really exciting. Not because we think it's going to make us any money. Oh my gosh, where was I? My husband's business. So in Fiverr, one of the services that I offer right now is business consulting, and I have really enjoyed it. It's been kind of a unique challenge for me. I kind of did it at the suggestion of my success manager, because I had previously had like a guide specific to freelancing. It was just this $5 PDF download basically through that. And then I was getting more comments. Oh, and then I also offered like advice and questions as a gig extra for that. And so I was getting some questions from people who downloaded the guide for like, can you give me like one-on-one advice? I want to like talk to you and do consulting. And so I did that occasionally. And my success manager was like, you know, we're seeing a growth need on the platform for consultants or, you know, business coaching essentially. And so I decided to give it a try. It was a little bit out of my comfort zone, but the more that I've done it, I've gotten really good feedback from my clients. Like the third party outsider perspective has been really helpful for people just to find more clarity. And I have a good sense. I'm just really blessed with kind of the ability to like see how things should be laid out or how I would recommend they lay out, and just kind of like the foresight for that, and then analyzing like what's wrong and how to get there. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but anyway, I really enjoyed doing this business consulting stuff. And so being able to do it for my husband is really cool, because I get to do this obviously for myself all the time. I set up everything for my own business, from my own website to my stupid logo that I designed that I don't really love, but it does the job. And, you know, I decided to do YouTube, and I'm like, this is how I'm doing that. And the videos and photos and pricing, like literally everything on my own business is my own. And so I love being able to do that for myself. And the fact that he, you know, is relying on my creativity or like business acumen to some degree, is kind of allowing me to be my bossy self and make suggestions, and that he's like, you know, as a partner, willing to like listen and take my input and be grateful for it, makes me feel like I have skills that like transfer into the real world too, to a little bit of an extent. And it's nice. I'm just really excited about it. It's a fun project. Last night I was working on his website for like 4 hours. I just sat down and kind of went into that like creative flow mode where you like don't know how much time has passed, just because you're like so into it. And it's just a really, really exciting project. And it kind of sprung up really fast. As soon as that space opened up, it was like, okay, we're doing this. But that's definitely what this entire weekend is going to be, is just like getting in there, getting our hands dirty, and like really just diving in. I'm so excited for it. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm gonna finish this dumb video where I didn't even begin to talk about the actual topic I had planned. So thanks for being an awesome audience. If you're actually watching this, I guess that's cool. If you clicked off, you'll never know it, but I still wanted to say, hey, thanks for being here and giving my channel a shot. This is not normal content, but this is the real person that you're dealing with right here. And on a One Take Tuesday, where I have the chance to talk about other stuff, why not, right? All right, see ya. Bye.